Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading of November 2023. This time I will use 3 decks to make your reading for this month of November. I will use as main deck this one, which is the Reader's White Classic, and I will use for making your reading possible. I will use the Fountain of Love, which is 3 cards, 3 lines. Okay, basically 3 cards in the first line for the recent past, 3 cards for the present moment, and 3 cards for the near future. Then I will clarify those 3 cards with 2 cards of the second deck I will use, which is the Pandas Tarot, okay, which is right here, and I will finalize with the final advice or with your final thought with this one, which is the Witch's Tarot. Okay, so 2 cards for that clarification, final advice. So let's begin with your reading. I will do now the shuffling of the cards and let's get into it. Okay, so just a moment and we will begin. So this has been a voyage with the lunar eclipse, which affects you because it's your planet, but also affects essentially Earth signs, Taurus, and also your neighbor Scorpio. Okay, so I will just first deploy the cards and then we will enter the meaning of them. Okay, so you have the 9 of Cups as your guidance and reference for the reading, which is, by the way, the card of almost happiness. Okay, it's also the card of the amphitryon. Okay, the person who receives someone in his own castle and welcomes them, but also is a card of something which is completed in the realm of love, because this is a minor arcana of the cups, which are the regents of the feelings and emotions. Okay, so let's first clarify with the Panda Tarot the proposal card, the 9 of Cups, in order to understand better your challenge for this reading. This is a recent deck, by the way, and sometimes not very easy to shuffle. So the 9 of Cups is clarified by the page, not the page, but the Knight of Cups. Okay, more cups, and the 8 of Cups. So you are leaving something, and that's why you are not totally fulfilled, because you are in love with someone else or new, and that is not, it's not bringing you full happiness. So a lot of decisions to make. Okay, so let's get into your first clarifications of the recent past. Okay, so the 8 of Wands is the card of communication. This means that in the past you have been reaching someone and telling her or him, to that person, your feelings, and that is being triumphal for you. Also a bit of a prison to your mind. Okay, and that brings you to the Queen of Wands, being very strong on your own defenses, on what you want to do. And then you have a choice with Lovers here, which is a very powerful arcana, but also something must go when you decide to embrace a path. Also the 7 arcana, which is, by the way, your regent, the Chariot, appears here as a clarification. And you are going from a Chariot to the Strength. which is very interesting because you are getting in tune with, you are getting better and better in controlling your own emotions and knowing what you want for your life and the path you have to do. This is what it was happening in the recent past as you had a tower moment, okay? And this tower moment is also related with your own choices because you have the Knight of Cups here. So this reading has all to do with love, but also has to do with a transformational path. In the present moment, after all these revelations and transformations with the Tower, you are resting with the Four of Swords. Also, you have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups, and you also have someone from the past, probably one of these options, because you have the Six of Cups. So let's clarify. And we have, as clarification here, the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. So what this means, sorry, the Knight of Wands is for there, okay? So these two clarifications, I would say, for the Four of Swords, you are a bit of in a dilemma, mental dilemma between two ideas, and you are getting bored. And by the looks of the past, probably this has all to do with this transformational path in which you are getting better and better, but it has to do with someone new, as we saw as a clarification of the reference card. You are abandoning someone and getting to know someone new. And you have a lot of options also, and you are feeling very powerful because, and triumph, because you have the Knight of Wands, you are advancing, but you are not a king yet. At least you are trying to be one, but you are not at your winning side, right? Winning pool at the moment. And you also have the page of wands. So from page to knight, probably this is the dilemma, the actual dilemma. Towards your friendship or friend, you are being very cautious as you have the page of coins or pentacles. And also you are acting because you have the Ace of Swords. So I would say that you are resting, but at the same time you are making decisions, but you are not making those decisions from a strong position. I see you here in these two I would say aspects of your own personality, because you have a page of wands and a page of pentacles, and this duality between page and pentacles may say to me as a reader that you are very far from being an emperor or being someone with a strength and openness to declare yourself to the person you love, this person from the past, the Six of Cups. So this is the present moment with a lot of doubts, but you are in this dilemma, taking care of yourself at least. Let's see in the future, near future, what will happen. And you have about this Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. So, when you finally decided to open yourself, you will suffer heartache and some very hard punishments, and it will be a lesson in your life also. So the future is not bright, and probably is that the reason why you are leaving in this month someone or something behind to endeavor to a new path, and a path that has to do with your finances and your career, okay? So let's clarify these two final cards, and you have the Ace of Swords, which is a realization card, the Ace of Wands, and finally the Three of Cups, which means that it is needed action in both the real life, what is happening with you, and at the same time, you need to open your mind. Your mind and your action will be together towards knowing new persons, okay? So it will be very important to you to expand your universe and know new persons, okay? So get rid of the past is the message you have, which is not easy for Cancer, but is what the Oracle is saying to you on this reading, okay? So let's do your final advice. I'll take 2 cards. And in those 2 cards, we have the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. So what the Oracle, the Tarot, is telling you is to follow your heart and go inside, know yourself better, okay? So I hope this helped. I see you next time in December, okay? I hope this helped. Bye.